Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with building the Asteroid station, and let's just jump right into it and get started with the time lapse. Of course, we did a little bit of modifications, especially right down here. I listened to comments and added a bunch of power efficiency mods onto our refineries. And then that way we could refine things without killing too much of our power. And something else I added was these modular drill and welders here, which is basically, I need a grinder one actually, but yeah, it's just basically unpowered drill system with a piston and a connector. And of course, they're sitting on these truss and magnetic plates so that we can have them stuck there. And of course, I put these little buttons here, these panel buttons, to control the magnetic plate to be locked or unlocked or switch locked in an essence. So basically, we did this so we have a little bit of a modular system that coincides with this little connector on our ship. If we want to go out exploring for some more resources, that was going to be an ideal thing to do, was add a drill system so we can start drilling. And honestly, we did do some traveling after we did all the power efficiencies and everything like that. And the solar panel's looking up pretty good. But we did do, as I mentioned, just did a bit of traveling, not to all the asteroids nearby, but a good number of them, to see what's out there, starting with that one there. And as you see there, I lucked out with ice and also uranium. Unfortunately, we don't have things we can build with uranium just yet, but that was a good quick find for uranium. And we're eventually going to have to go there and get it. But that's where I found ice. Which was good because then we could use hydrogen power instead of solar power, or at least in addition to solar power, to get more power that we need because we are losing a lot of it. And here is ice number 2, which is another asteroid that had ice. So it's like jumping from one asteroid to another and getting lucky with getting ice. So I wouldn't have too much of a hydrogen problem eventually. And then, of course, as you see the name there, an ice asteroid. So we did find the not one, but a rare and elusive ice asteroid, which is an asteroid that's just completely made out of ice. And as you can see here, a whole complete asteroid. It's pretty big, all made of ice. So if we can find a way to mine all this ice up, we can have some pretty good hydrogen. I mean, we could put a hydrogen facility here if we wanted to. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a hole there. But that's interesting. We could put a hydrogen facility here. And, ooh, that looks pretty cool. I like how there's all these jagged edges for this asteroid going through this little pit or little hole. But we could, as I mentioned, put in some kind of drill system to maybe drill from the inside out in an essence. And put in some hydrogen tanks, O2, H2 generators, and solar panels. Or not even solar panels. We could just run this whole thing off of hydrogen and store a whole bunch of hydrogen so we could transport it back to our base. That's a possibility. So this is 15 kilometers away. It's not a hard travel, but obviously if we could turn this thing into or turn this thing to have like a drill system to do a whole bunch of turning ice into hydrogen, it might fare a little bit better than keep traveling back and forth. Maybe I have to build some kind of hydrogen hauler so we just bring back tons and tons of hydrogen tanks, if anything. All right, so that's about it for this time around. We did try to drill inert a little bit more to get around to the other side of the asteroid using lots and lots of drills. But then, of course, we pretty much got all our resources stuck because we ran out of space in our large cargo container. So, of course, more to come. Hopefully, we could drill through the asteroid base fairly soon. And hopefully, it's big enough. But eventually, we're going to start making our command center and everything inside. And hopefully, we get the shipyard out and about right over here. Hope you guys enjoyed this time lapse. If you did, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment down below, even just say hi. And, of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.